had Civil War on your 2024 bingo card. So ready or not, this might actually be reality. We have the Biden administration threatening Texas to get all the National Guard out by the 26th. I'll be right back.
Well, as it stands right now, you might be able to make out behind me, Texas's razor wire is still here inside of Shelby Park. It remains untouched. However, the Biden administration has now warned Texas it has until tomorrow to allow Biden's border agents back into Shelby Park and the ability to remove Texas's razor wire as it sees fit. A federal attorney writes to Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton that the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Biden administration, ending a temporary restraining order that prohibited Biden's border agents from touching Texas razor wire in and around Shelby Park. The Biden administration goes into detail about the access it wants. It wants access to Shelby Park, also the nearby boat launch and the international bridge.
And check this out. While that's going on, we have 25 governors that are standing with Texas in this situation. And then Trump is telling all those 25 states to send their National Guard to Texas and to the border. And don't forget about Tucker's tweet calling all men to stand up and guard Texas. What do y'all think? Is this going to blow over or is it going to blow up? I myself would have to say the latter. So how?
A border showdown is brewing in Eagle Pass, Texas right now. A huge hub for illegal border crossings. There is a standoff that is underway between the federal government, which wants the razor wire that Texas put in place there to protect its own state. They say it has to go. And Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott says he will not. The Biden administration has now given him a deadline of tomorrow to allow Border Patrol access to the area. It's called Shelby Park, essentially setting up a confrontation potentially between federal agents and the Texas National Guard.
Everyone in the world needs to know about what's happening in Texas right now between the governor Greg Abbott and Joe Biden and how this may possibly lead America into its second civil war. So I'm sure you guys have seen tons of these videos already, so I'm not going to go and drag it out. I'm just going to hit these points quick and fast. Right now, there are a huge number of illegal immigrants coming across from Mexico to Texas, and Greg Abbott is trying to stop them. Well, Joe Biden and the federal government is saying what Greg Abbott is doing by putting razor wire at the border is unconstitutional and that it needs to be removed, and Joe Biden gave Greg Abbott a deadline of today, Friday, to remove that razor wire. Now, right now, there is a standoff going on between the Texas National Guard and the federal troops that are at the border right now, where neither side is budging as they're waiting to hear from Greg Abbott and Joe Biden. Well, when Greg Abbott did not allow the troops to get close to the border by 1 p.m. Eastern today, Joe Biden, instead of pushing through, decided to affect Texas directly and limit the liquid natural gas export of Texas, and is now trying to crash the Texas economy and the Texas residents with their jobs that depend on this liquid natural gas export. Greg Abbott said that they are prepared if Biden does federalize the National Guard, and that he has other armed law enforcement personnel standing guard at the border. Oklahoma is getting ready to send their National Guard to help Texas at the border, and right now nobody has any idea of what is about to happen, but it is very scary and everyone around the world needs to know. Everyone in the world.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I begin by giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles, the great mills from well. Peace, blessings, salutations to those electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth with heart sincerity. I already made a blessing election be upon your houses. As you've seen these clips, all right, that I just played, all right, you know, a lot of things are happening right now. All right, 2024 just started off, man. We are in the, I believe today's the 27th of January. All right, January 2024. Okay, and a lot of things are happening, and as you see right there in these three clips I played from what's going on in Texas. All right, this could very well be the catalyst to Jacob Trouble. You know, the catalyst to, you know, World War III. All right, you know, you're seeing the people fighting against the government. All right, the nation against nation. Right, you know, a nation that is divided. You know, we're talking about a civil war getting ready to happen. Okay. And as I play in the videos, pretty much explain what's going on right now, man. All right. And a lot of things are happening right now. All right. The Lord is moving these chess pieces into their strategic places for things to go down. All right. And a lot of people don't even know that this is happening. Right? They got a movie called I believe Bushwick, where it basically shows this, man. Literally what is happening in this movie, not in this movie, but what's happening right now was portrayed in this movie. And this movie came out, I believe, 2020 or 2022, around that time frame, maybe 2018, who knows. But the movie Bushwick, where it shows a civil war, where Texas basically left America, and all these all these other states, tagged along with them. But that's what's looking like. It's looking like that's about to happen, man. All right, getting ready to fight each other, another civil war, right? And this shows you how they can have reason for martial law, right? Reason for, even pushing out that Karama, right? I was meditating on that, man. So many things could come out of this, man. But it's showing you that we are at the end. The Lord is strategically moving these chess pieces and putting them in the places for things to happen, man. All right, we are truly at the end. Okay, a lot of things are happening right now. And a lot of people don't know what's going down. A lot of Jake don't see what's happening right now. Okay. All right, through the spirit, it's going to be a quick hit through the spirit. Just got a couple scriptures. All right. This is Matthew 12, chapter verse 25, and it reads, And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. That's what happening. We're seeing Babylon divided. All right, this place cannot stand. I believe
A border?
So how many of y'all had civil war on your
Wire is still in favor.
governors that are standing with
right? You see, all these other all these other states are basically together, and they're ready to, go to war. All right. Another thing too, why I was saying, it could be the catalyst for not only Jacob's trouble, but the catalyst for World War III is because the influx of the immigrants that's coming in. All right. Because there's a lot of immigrants that's coming in from India. All right. China, Africa, South America, from the East, all right, and they're all military-aged men, all right? So a lot of things are happening right now, and as more time goes on, more information is being developed, man. We're going to know more, all right? So I'm going off of what we know right now, because this video was uploaded a day ago.
A border show.
Everyone in the world needs to know about
17 hours ago, all right? So a lot of things are happening right now, okay? So showing you, we are at the end. We have to, be vigilant, continue being those watchmen for Yasharallah. All right. I want to get this precept too. This is 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, verse 19. And it reads, A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with a sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. In the time of Jacob's trouble, you're going to be seeing that, man. Neighbor against neighbor. Right, the same neighbor you see every morning when you're going to go to work, or when you're putting out the trash, or when you're coming home, the same next door neighbor going to be that same neighbor that's ready to push you to death. That same neighbor that's ready to, kick down your front door and run to your house and try to kill you and your family for a half a bottle of water, man. All right, brothers, we be talking about this, bringing in groceries. I said this already before on other lessons, bringing in groceries. Jake be bringing in groceries at night, or bringing in groceries when no one's around. All right, because if you always bringing in groceries, right, this is the reason why we were saying this. If you're always bringing groceries and people see you bringing in your groceries, they're seeing you bringing in like 2-3 cases of water, 10 cases of water, this and that. Your neighbors know, hey, this guy always, every week, every 2 weeks, he's bringing in 10 cases of water. He's bringing in all this food. He's constantly stocked up in this house. We know, okay, when shit pop off, he has something for sure, because he's always doing groceries, bringing in a lot of stuff, man. But, not to digress or to go off track, but I'm just going to show you that, your next door neighbor, the person who thought you was your friend, and so forth, they're going to be ready to try to push you to death for a bottle of water, for food, for whatever the case may be, man. This is the time we're getting ready to enter into, man. Right? The nation is divided. War is brewing. War is brewing in the Middle East. Rumors of war is brewing in Babylon, man. right? Nation again, the nation divided, right? So all these things are showing us that we are at the end, man, right? And Yahweh Shai let us know. He told us, like I just read, a nation divided, right? Every king divided against itself is brought to desolation. A nation divided cannot stand, and Babylon's divided. Rumors of fucking civil war, seeing what's going on with Texas and the White House and so forth, man. All these other states is tagging along, backing up Texas with these things. All right. So showing you we are at the end. A lot of things happening. People don't even know this, man. This is major news, but people don't even know that. People don't even know that, you know, a civil war is about to pop off, you know, or can pop off at any moment, any day. They don't even know these things, man. And I was even going more into detail. I should have saved that video or that article. They said they had about 700 trucks, right? And I believe there were civilian trucks, right, that was coming from all these other nations, all these other states. Not 700, so like it's 700,000 trucks that was coming from all these other states coming to Texas to back them up, man. All right, this could very well be the catalyst for Jacob Strobel to pop things off in Babylon, America, man. All right, because a lot of stuff is about to go down right now. People don't know it. That's why you have to serve Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai, because in these times we're coming into, we're gonna need that divine intervention. We're gonna need that protection, that hedge of protection over us, man. All right, because a lot of death is about to happen, a lot of famine is about to happen, a lot of unlawlessness is about to happen in the streets of America, man. All right, and as you've seen these clips, man, you can see, you know, if you got that eyesight to see, you can see what is getting ready to be prepared to come to America, aka Babylon. All right, but you know, just a quick lesson through the spirit, not to digress too much, not to make it too long-winded. You know, as more information does come out on this, you know, I'll probably make another lesson on this. You know, but Lord, when this was edifying to the elect of Israel, with that being said, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of great Muslim well. Peace, blessings, salutations, so for electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth, or heart sincerity. Until next time, Shalom, and above all, Kwame Shalom.